welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, also known as Certified Winner, and as you can tell by the title of today's video, I am trying to wear super extra nails for an entire week. So since we're all under lockdown, I thought it would be kind of fun to experiment with something that I've always wanted to try, and that is having absolutely gorgeous long nails. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm no stranger to having long nails, but I've never had them this long before. My day-to-day job kind of requires me to use my hands a lot, so I've never been able to have really long nails, but I've always wanted to try it. So I figured since we're all on lockdown and I'm not going to be going to work anytime soon, I would give it a try, because why not? So I messaged my go-to nail salon on Instagram and they sent me a pair of these. That's right, fake press-on nails that are super duper long. I think I got 35 millimeters, which is pretty crazy if you think about it, because that's like 3.5 centimeters. So originally coming into this challenge, I didn't think it'd be a very big deal because, as I mentioned before, I've had long nails before. And although they've never been 35 millimeters long, I figured not a lot would change because I'm pretty used to doing day-to-day things with long nails. I know that I'm supposed to be using like the pads of my fingers instead of the tips of my fingers. I know that I'm supposed to be using tools such as like shoe horns and like shampoo brushes so that I don't ruin the tips of my nails. Basically, I have to use my hands as jewels and not tools, and that's something I'm fully used to doing. But over the course of this week, I kid you not, I have never had so much trouble in my entire life doing day-to-day things. I don't know how people with ridiculously long nails do this all the time. Like, you go. Like, you deserve a round of applause. You are the official queen. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're just amazing. So over the course of this week, I've had to do a lot of things differently and make a lot of adjustments, mainly in terms of things that I never even thought of, like opening cupboards and doors and drawers. So not only was I using the pads of my fingers like I was expecting, but I was using the sides of my fingers and my knuckles a whole lot. Typing on its own was its own struggle. On the keyboard, things were really tricky. In the past, even though I've had long nails, I've always actually just used the tips of my nails to type, but when your nails are 35 millimeters long, that is no longer an option. So I had to do that awkward thing where like your fingers are always straight and you just kind of type with the pads of your fingers. Sometimes my nails were even so long that they would actually press the letter above the key that I was trying to press because they just had that far of a reach. But it should be known that typing on my phone was no problem because I've always typed with the pad of my thumb anyways, so that I had no problems doing. My nails didn't really hinder any of that, except for when I wanted to use two hands to type, my nails would actually hit each other a lot, which was kind of annoying. So I found myself doing this really weird like thumb twiddly thing every time I wanted to type. Other things that I found difficult and had no way of getting around included pulling up my pants, tying my hair, exercising because I couldn't make a fist, opening small bottles, doing up buttons, doing up zippers, and removing USBs from my laptop. I actually broke a nail straight off trying to right side out a pair of socks. Tools that I realized that I could not live without included my makeup brush and toothbrush because I needed it to turn on the heater in my bathroom because I physically couldn't get a grip when trying to pinch the knob. Shoe horns and my shampoo brush, which before I could kind of live without, I just preferred not living without them, and with these nails, they became a necessity. Like, I physically could not wash my hair or put on my shoes without these two tools. As well as using tongs for anything hot, because I made the mistake of using my fingernails the same way I would use real nails, but these nails are plastic, which means they melt. So I ended up melting one of my nails. I also found using chopsticks really hard, so I had to switch to a fork for a lot of things, but throughout the week, I started figuring out how to use chopsticks anyway, so I think that one just kind of comes with a learning curve. But things that became absolutely 100% impossible for me to do was braiding my hair, putting on jewelry, and the last thing actually blew my mind because I didn't even think about this being a problem, and neither did any of my friends until I FaceTimed them and told them about it, was cracking eggs. Cracking eggs is literally impossible. So now, this product makes a whole lot of sense because before I used to think, who actually needs that in their life? But then I realized I now need that device in my life if I'm going to have my nails this long. However, having these nails wasn't all bad the entire week. Things like really regal clapping became really fun because it was super exaggerated, as well as doing the evil maniacal thing with your fingers when you tap the tips of your fingers together. Both of those things became exceptionally exaggerated and it was pretty fun. Also, doing every day-to-day things became super bad and bougie. Like, I would be drinking a glass of orange juice and feel like Cardi B with those nails. Unfortunately for me, these nails actually fell off like within a week, or at least I lost like 4 out of 10 or like 5 out of 10 of them within a week, so I just decided to take them all off. The nail salon did warn me if I washed my hands more frequently that they would fall off earlier. They're supposed to last about 3 weeks, but with the whole pandemic thing situation going on, everyone's washing their hands constantly, including myself, which made my nails fall off pretty quickly. But that part doesn't really matter because they give you a tiny bottle of nail adhesive anyway, so after they fall off, you can literally just glue them back on. It's not a big deal. Alright, so I guess that wraps up my entire week of having exceptionally extra nails. I hope you guys found my discomfort a little funny at least. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below letting me know what you want to see next. I release videos every single Wednesday, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye!